Hello, my dear children. It's so nice to meet you all. I hope you all are fine today. Hope you are ready with your notebook, pupils book and workbook. Today, the topic of our lesson is reciprocal pronouns. By now, you have learned different forms of pronouns. Let's look at this chart to recall our previous lessons. Subject pronouns, object pronouns, possessive adjectives, possessive pronouns, and reflexive pronouns. Let's go through some examples to identify what reciprocal pronouns are. The dog and cat like each other. Tina and Mary are talking to each other. 4 students are helping one another in the group work. 4 boys are playing well with one another. Well, did you notice the red colored words? They are the examples for reciprocal pronouns. Let's learn to use them correctly in sentences. We are going to study the correct use of the two reciprocal pronouns, each other, one another. We use reciprocal pronouns when people do the same thing at once. When two people or animals do the same thing at once, we use each other. When more than two people or animals do the same thing at once, we use one another. There's a task to choose the correct reciprocal pronoun. Jack and Jill hate blank. Ruan and Meena looked at blank with surprise. 2 boys hit their head with blank. Romila and her friend had met blank at her brother's house. Shall we check the answers? Jack and Jill hate each other. Ruan and Meena looked at each other with surprise. 2 boys hit their head with each other. Romila and her friend had met each other at her brother's house. Let's try to do another task. Rohit, Johnny and Sitija are supporting blank to arrange the classroom. There were 4 boys fighting with blank. As the 4 members of our group, we should help blank. When my parents and brother had dinner, they told blank about their jobs. Shall we check the answers? Rohit, Johnny and Sitija are supporting one another to arrange the classroom. There were 4 boys fighting with one another. As the 4 members of our group, we should help one another. When my parents and brother had dinner, they told one another about their jobs. Let's do an activity to find reciprocal pronouns. Read the following paragraph and find out the reciprocal pronouns. Dasun and Nuan were talking each other to visit Sahan's home on Vesak Poya Day. They brought a packet of biscuits too. When they went to Sahan's home, his father, mother and sister were helping one another to decorate a Vesak lantern. It was very big and colorful. Dasun and Nuan looked at each other with surprise. Dasun, Nuan and Sahan were sharing biscuits with one another while Sahan's sister was preparing tea. Well, children, now you can check your answers. Let's move to another activity. Read and find the suitable reciprocal pronoun for the given blank. Number 1. Peter and Mary helped blank. Number 2. Nuan, Netmi and Kalpa sent blank Christmas card. Number 3. My mother and grandmother talk to blank regularly. Number 4. 4 students helped blank in the group work. Number 5. 2 girls met blank at the canteen. Number 6. Our 2 dogs and your cat fight with blank. Let's see the answers. Number 1. Peter and Mary helped each other. Number 2. Nuan, Netmi and Kalpa sent one another Christmas card. Number 3. My mother and grandmother talk to each other regularly. Number 4. 4 students helped one another in the group work. Number 5. 2 girls met each other at the canteen. Number 6. Our 2 dogs and your cat fight with one another. Let's move to another task to check your understanding. Choose the most appropriate reciprocal pronoun to complete the sentences meaningfully. Number 1. 3 friends help blank during the exam time. Number 2. Mr. Pereira and his brothers are very selfish and don't help to blank. Number 3. Both teams played hard against blank. Number 4. 2 dogs are barking by seeing blank. Number 5. Why do the 4 girls fight with blank? Number 6. Nimal and Kamal like to throw the ball to blank. Number 7. Rohit and Raj were talking to blank at the town hall. Number 8. Those 3 groups of people were very angry and warning blank. Number 9. 3 students congratulated blank after giving speeches. Number 10. 4 kids spent the afternoon kicking the ball to blank. I hope that you have completed the activity. Now check your answers. Number 1. 3 friends help one another during the exam time. Number 2. Mr. Pereira and his brothers are very selfish and don't help to one another. Number 3. Both teams played hard against each other. Number 4. 2 dogs are barking by seeing each other. Number 5. Why do the 4 girls fight one another? Number 6. Nimal and Kamal like to throw the ball to each other. Number 7. Rohit and Raj were talking to each other at the town hall. Number 8. Those 3 groups of people were very angry and warning one another. Number 9. 3 students congratulated one another after giving speeches. Number 10. 4 kids spent the afternoon kicking the ball to one another. Here is another activity. Let's do it. Complete the following blanks using one another or each other. Number 1. Mayuri and Manori are twins. They always help blank. Number 2. When the teacher asked who broke the glass, Ravi and his friends looked at blank. Number 3. Shanika and her brother always fight with blank. Number 4. 3 families in our village know blank very well. Number 5. Rashi and Hasib are jealous of blank. Number 6. Why don't that couple talk to blank? Number 7. As the 4 prefects of our class, we must be friendly with blank in our activities. Number 8. My grandfather and grandmother are talking to blank in the garden. Number 9. As the 3 sons of the family, we work in group and help blank. Number 10. Mr. Pereira and his wife are arguing with blank. It's time to check your answers. Number 1. Mayuri and Manori are twins. They always help each other. Number 2. When the teacher asked who broke the glass, Ravi and his friends all looked at one another. Number 3. Shanika and her brother always fight with each other. Number 4. 3 families in our village know one another very well. Number 5. Rashi and Hasib are jealous of each other. Number 6. Why don't that couple talk to each other? Number 7. As the 4 prefects of our school, we must be friendly with one another in our activities. Number 8. My grandfather and grandmother are talking to each other in the garden. Number 9. As the three sons of the family, we worked in group and helped one another. Number 10. Mr. Pereira and his wife are arguing with each other. Okay, children, let's do another activity. Mark true or false. Number 1. Jim and his pen pal write to each other once a month. Number 2. The dog and the cat stared fiercely at one another. Number 3. The three friends have known each other for 10 years. Number 4. Both brothers are always fighting with each other. Number 5. The boys and girls danced with each other at the party. Number 6. The two presidents shook hands one another at the embassy. Number 7. Jim and Jack met each other at the canteen. See whether you have marked them correctly. Now we have come to the end of our lesson. Let's recall what we have learned today. We learned how to use reciprocal pronouns in a sentence. Each other refers to two people. One another refers to more than two people. Here are some activities of your pupils' book and workbook. Try to do these activities. Let's meet again with another lesson. Stay safe, children. Goodbye.